It's the RWB Spread Music Not Hate Roadcast. We're back on the road once again. I'm Nick, along with Rusty, Lori, and Chris America. We're in the van on our way to Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah, Wilmington, North Carolina. Going to be playing at the Rusty Nail. We did this gig last year at this time.
Nice folks there.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Real nice folks.
Pretty cool. And I don't remember what the setup was as far as, like amenities for us.
Last year we stayed with lady. Ruth.
Yes. That's right, we did.
Yeah, she moved.
I know. So
we still have her on Facebook. Hi, Miss Ruth.
Hey, Miss Ruth.
Yeah.
So we're headed there tonight, and then tomorrow we're in Washington, D.C. to head back to Madam Organs, which is another very cool club. So a lot of things have been going on with the RWB since we last spoke. Rusty went to the studio recently with Dennis to record B3 organ parts for our new single, No Man is an Island. How did that go?
Oh, he killed it. I couldn't believe it. We didn't really have a set plan. I told him that I wanted him to. I had a rough idea, but he said, this one's gonna be on you. This is your thing. We've got a section in there where things really kind of develop and ramp up towards the end of the song.
Right.
And he came in there, and boy, we had fun. We did take after take, just so we had a lot of different stuff to play with.
Yeah.
But he was just burning it down. I love the sound of that B3 when it starts roaring, we were definitely in God Off the Mountain territory.
Heard the track, MP3 me the track, and listened to it. Oh man, I cannot wait for this to come out. Looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, the single is due out to drop right around October 4th.
Yeah, street date to the public will be October 4th. We'll get it out to radio a little before that, just so they have it in hand. But yeah, street date will be October 4th, and we're doing a show at the Blue Rooster that night, as well as
October 5th.
No, we're doing Blue Rooster on 4th, and Buckingham's on the 5th.
That's right. I'm sorry.
So it'll be kind of a single release weekend.
And if you're in the area, the Blue Rooster or Buckingham's Blues Bar, please by all means come out. The single is hot. You can't go wrong. It's No Man is an Island, and street date, as Rusty mentioned, is going to be October 4th, so make sure by all means check that out. Also coming up is a huge gig that we're going to be playing, and I know we're jumping ahead a little bit, but I want to talk about the gig at the Palladium in St. Pete.
Yeah. That's beautiful, beautiful theater. We've never performed there before, but it's nice to be getting back into the performing arts centers. We used to play a lot of them, and then when we moved to Florida, it's been like starting over from square one. So those doors are finally opening again, and so we're really grateful for that and looking forward to getting back in there. I don't have the ticket prices at my fingertips here, but sunevents.com is where tickets can be purchased for all of our shows that we do through them.
Now, speaking of the cultural centers, you guys were doing a duo gig, Songwriters Showcase, at Port Charlotte. How did that go?
It was actually a lot of fun. That is so far out of Rusty's comfort zone, it's not even funny. He's always been used to having a band around him.
Right.
And we went in with just two guitars and sat there and told stories and played songs. And, I mean, it was a wonderful night. The crowd laughed and talked back and forth with us, and it was just a blast. And the crew there was awesome. They made it sound awesome, nice and full. And so we were able to actually relax and just, let the voices soar and the guitars soar. And I played an acoustic guitar, which I don't normally do. I always avoided that because I didn't want to get pigeonholed as a folk singer.
Right.
And so we're going back September 29th. We'll be back there with the full band.
Yep.
In Port Charlotte. They had a lightning strike that took out half the stage lighting. Last year when we were there, the hurricane had hit, so they only had part of the electricity back on. The air conditioning was working at like 25%, and so
yeah, this place is electrically challenged.
And maybe it's just us that brings this stuff to these venues. I don't know. Yeah, never mind. It's our magnetic personalities.
So we're going to be back there once again, and we're going to be doing something locally in the city of Lakeland that's going to be coming up. But before that, on September 14th, we're going to be on WLKF in Lakeland, Florida, for their Mayhem in the AM morning show. The full band's going to be there. I don't think Dennis is going to be there, is he?
No. Not going to make him drive that over that early in the morning.
Yeah. We're going to be on the air right around between 7 and 7:30 to play a few songs, do an interview with the guys in Mayhem in the AM, so that's going to be really good. And then Lakeland Live. We never played this venue before.
No, another listening room.
Never played this venue before, and it's a beautiful, beautiful listening room. If you get a chance to, please, by all means, come on out for that. Let me check the date on that real quick.
I think it's the 28th. It's the day before Port Charlotte.
That's right. It is the 28th. So we have been busy, and we continue to get busier and busier. If you want to know about dates, want to know about the band, want to know about what's going on, by all means, go to the website, rustywrightband.com. That's rustywrightband.com. Everything you need to know about the band. Also, we'll talk about our Spread Music Not Hate campaign as well. So, by all means, check it out.
Yeah, we're, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's all right.
Oh, the single. We're trying something new this time with releasing singles. We're going to do 1, 2, possibly 3 singles before the album comes out, because all of the industry wonks tell us that that's how the industry is, what it's moving to, and so.
And no one's pressing CDs anywhere near as much anymore, and people are going to Spotify and Pandora and getting new music right there.
They have all the digital downloads these days. So.
Yeah, so we might as well release them as they're finished, and so instead of working on the full album, trying to get the whole thing done, we're kind of narrowing down the focus to finish one song at a time. And so,
well, in a way, they're kind of going back to the old model of the 50s, when they used to use 45s.
Yeah.
And the band would put out a string of 45s that did well, and then finally they'd, put them together in a compilation and call it an album. So they're kind of doing that same idea again, except now it's with, digital files instead of, vinyl records.
Although we will be pressing some CDs of the single. Yeah. We'll probably have 2 songs on it, just like a 45.
Yeah, something to, have at shows. Like, I'm not even sure yet how we'll do it, but we might, like, if you buy a full CD, we'll give you the single for free or something like that.
Just got to check it out. RustyWrightBand.com. We'll let you know what's going on, and keep your eyes peeled for the new CD single, No Man is an Island. This is Nick, along with Rusty Laurie and Chris America.
Yo.
The Rusty Wright Band, Spread Music Not Hate roadcast on the way to Wilmington, North Carolina to play at the Rusty Nail tonight. So we'll see you on the road.